So the other day I was on Twitter minding my business. I never promote my Twitter because it's like the last piece of social media I own that I can actually like have to myself. And it's like, just make a burner account, but then I'd have to like rebuild my recommendations and the For You page. I'm good. Either way, I was scrolling and I came across a tweet that I'm just gonna read to y'all real quick. Hashtag he is better than your favorite rapper. The he in the video being Nine Vicious. Now I've made several digs at Nine Vicious on this channel previously, but for those of you who at this point have no idea who that is, must be nice. In all seriousness, he's an underground artist associated with YSL, kind of. It's a whole rabbit hole I may or may not get into. I'm deciding as I record this. I probably won't. Before I made this video, I did kind of want to just see, how do my subscribers at least feel about Nine Vicious, which by the way, I put it on my Instagram, you know, my Instagram, which you should follow. And the responses that I got were overwhelmingly negative, number one, but also they were just very telling. Like, are y'all reading this? This is how people feel about Nine Vicious. At least, I guess, how my support system feels about Nine Vicious. Maybe not everyone. Anyway, I understand, you know, it's Twitter, so niggas can quite literally say anything they want with little to no repercussions. But saying Nine Vicious is better than my favorite rapper is bait. It's literally bait. And I wasn't gonna take it. That was until I saw a quote on that same bullshit tweet that said, it's not even crazy to say he is better than SoFaygo. Yeah, y'all gotta be trolling. Now, I didn't interact with it, but I was a bit moved by that tweet, and not in a positive way. Like, I wanted to move out of my chair and grab a belt and myself, because what we are absolutely never going to allow within my vicinity is saying Nine Vicious is anywhere near SoFaygo. Cut that shit out, bro. Real deal.
That's mad weird, suspect and gay. I don't got nothing against people that's gay.
But you know what's so crazy? I've known about Nine for a while now, so I was like, you know what? Let me try going down the rabbit hole yet again and see if maybe there's something I'm missing here, right? Studio Addict, Random Leaks, Before TM, Tumblr Music, For Nothing. I unfortunately sat and genuinely tried to listen to this music. I tried my best. And I didn't hate almost every single song. I will say I enjoyed Internet Gangsta, Fuck Yo Gang. I actually like those songs, but whatever, right? It's something about his voice, maybe, I don't know. Either way, he's not fucking touching Faygo on Faygo's worst day in the studio. Anyway, while doing my deeper dive, because I don't want to say I did a deep dive, I discovered that this kid is an asshole, truly. In my heart, I fully believe that this dude embraces beef because he knows people like me and every other chronically online nigga is gonna talk about it and tune into his audio horse shit. Let's start with one of the earliest things that I ever seen of him that actually pissed me off, because while I was thinking about doing this video, I actually completely forgot about this.
I wish I could be there again, cause all love.
You gotta pop out, bro. I'm about to put you on the stream real quick.
Whoa, slat, for real, I'm slime for real. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Yeah, let's go.
I remember seeing this and it made me mad because you can tell Tana is just like trying to be like, I don't know, nice. And this little twink wants to ego him just because he's associated with YSL. I didn't like that shit. And that was one of the earliest videos I've ever seen of Nine. Ever since then, I kind of just had it in my mind that this kid just needs his ass beat, basically. And what's crazy is if I ended it right there, I wouldn't really care about this kid at all. But no, beef runs in this nigga's blood like Cherokee or something. Like it's a part of him to have issues with other artists. So not only did that happen, but Dom Corleone, who was another underground artist, basically said in his own words, I ain't beefing with nobody. Someone replied to him saying, stop starting shit. To which he then said, I ain't starting nothing. I just said he's lame for dissing good people, and he DM'd me crying about a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna put it on screen, so as you can see, by reading what I have on here, right? This Nine nigga has an issue of not knowing how to just keep his ego in check. I mean, look at this shit. Dude's talking about, I'm not signed. You are, and your music's ass. Like, I never openly fucked with you. I inspire you and your music suck. He's spamming your music is ass to Dom Corleone, which, you know, I know some people are going to be like, who the fuck is listening to Dom Corleone in 2025? I actually like some of Dom's music, okay? Like, that's just me, whatever. And I know I'm gonna get a comment like, you fuck with Dom, but not Nine. You're an idiot. You're a bud. You don't know real music. Untrained ears. I hate y'all. And it's crazy because I could almost get the ego thing if like he was realistically doing anything that hasn't been done before. But if I'm being honest, There's not too much originality in Nine Vicious. And when I say that there's not too much, I mean there isn't a fucking lick. Down to his album covers, verbatim copying other album covers that already exist. And I mean, if you're chronically online, you know this whole paying homage thing has gone too far, low-key. But there's a massive difference between paying homage and being a complete ripoff. Something I said on this channel before at some point. But since we're on the topic of these albums, if we're being completely serious, you can disagree all day long, I don't care. The production massively carries this kid as an artist. And no, we're not gonna get into the whole, you can apply that to anybody argument, because no, you cannot. All the songs that I like by this fucking dweeb have beats that are genuinely phenomenal. Which I've also said on the channel at some point, y'all know I'm more of a production person, which is why I'm able to listen to such horse shit like Nine Vicious at times, as long as the beat is decent. But his actual rap ability, like acapella, him by himself, no. What is bro talking about? Anyway, let's cut another corner here, as a few days ago, Geology, who was a content creator, was actually slapped or punched, whatever, by Nine Vicious.
Oh, hell no.
I beat your ass.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. That nigga just came out here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I told you that nigga. I'm bringing my 90s. Why you?
Now, he did explain himself on like 3 different platforms, but before I even get into that, could you actually imagine getting slapped by this nigga? That's... yeah.
Look, I was with Lola before this. She talking about I paid her ass to be on stream. No, I ain't pay you a dime. What am I did, nigga? Your ass came on my stream. You stood at my house on 5 a.m. the first day till 5 a.m. Didn't want to leave. Had to make your ass leave. You coming back the next day. We doing more streams. He hit me up. This I don't know how this nigga Nine get my number. Calls me first thing in the morning. I'm in Vegas. He like, yo, Gio, what's the word? Let's hang out. Drop the dot. He just keeps spamming. Drop the dot. So I'm like, what is this on? So this dad trying to set me up. Like he was trying to get me going. And I ain't even do shit to this.
So
You know what I'm
Nine
saying?
Vicious was trying to kill
He
you.
was trying to get me going because he was like, drop the dot. And I wouldn't drop the dot.
How tall is he again?
5'1".
I mean, he's a YSL affiliate. They've
Yeah.
been known to get some people knocked off.
He ain't been. Bro, this nigga ain't knocking off, nigga. He tried setting me up. Boom. Didn't respond to that nigga. He gonna call my manager and say I'm gonna beat the shit out of Gio. Tell that take down all the clips and shit with Lola. I just ignored him.
He called me too, and pretty much said the same thing.
To take down clips. So
Yeah,
he's-
take down all the videos of Lola.
So basically, he hit him over a woman. It's always an Eve at the center of these rap nigga ass problems. Are y'all noticing that? But anyway, do y'all see the issue here? This nigga had the actual audacity to smack a nigga for what really is just a smoke and mirrors ass reason, meaning nobody really knows why other than him. But realistically, there's no reason you should be putting your hands on another person unless they're trying to fight you. All this nigga Gio did was exist, and in his mind, that was a valid reason. Nine Vicious, if you ever in your life see this video, please, 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 please hit me, bro. Cause shouts out to Gio or whatever, but I'm not that nigga. I will lay you the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I don't want none of your security jumping in, beating my ass either. Run my 30. And I'm saying this because frankly, the way this nigga carries himself, I can tell he's just never gotten his ass beat, bro. It's clear as day. And since it's one of those kinds of videos, why did I keep seeing in the responses for how my subscribers feel about you that you be out here doing that? I don't really like discussing that type of shit on the channel unless there's irrefutable proof, but I did do a little bit of a dive into it, and it's more so a he said, she said situation. But the fact that all these people feel this way about him is telling. Now, I was gonna get into the whole Teezus beef with Nine Vicious, but literally a day before I recorded this, Teezus said that there is no beef between him and Nine, even though a few months ago, like, he pulled up to his mother's house or something like that. I don't know. Diving into that is a bit above my pay grade, but maybe Thug made that damn boss call and was like, yo, Teezus not call me. I don't know. Long story short, right? This kid's music isn't inherently bad. As long as the beat is good, he sort of knows what to do over it. I don't really like his music, but I don't hate it as much as I thought I did before listening to damn near all of it. My problem with Nine is that he needs to slow down with this ego shit. You're nowhere near talented enough to even remotely act like this. With the whole queer baiting thing, whatever, I don't really care. If a nigga wants to paint his nails and act like a or whatever, that frankly doesn't have shit to do with me. Realistically, none of this does. But I do think maybe you shouldn't put your hands on people for no reason. Maybe the next time you drop an album, let's try not to pay homage, quote unquote. Be yourself. It's easier to do that than be someone else. And also, someone needs to fight this nigga. Like, rough him up just one good time, and I bet all that tough nigga shit will go away in his mind. Y'all need to stop calling this nigga a predator as well. Like, not only because he wasn't really out here doing what real predators be doing, but this nigga's like 4 feet tall. This isn't a predator. This is prey. Whatever. I'm UVXCX. Later.
Yeah. I'ma run a 10 on the coast, yeah. You don't move green, can't smoke, yeah. Shout she a fiend, she on coke, yeah. Shout she a fiend, she on mow, yeah. I pull up with the motherfucking pole, yeah. I pull up finna break the whole door, yeah. Bitch, I got the money, not pole, yeah.